Has there been a story over the decades that has just broken your heart?
No,
just,
rocked our soul.
Just crushed you?
Right. Well, this one that's going on right now with Vallow. I mean, I think back, we've had some horrible ones. Paul Ezra Road, Richard Levitt. Even back when I was in Pocatello, 2 girls kidnapped from Alameda Park. And I was just like right out of college, like, that doesn't happen in Idaho. You know, I was raised in Gooding. We don't have kidnappings. And it was years later before they were able to solve these mysteries. But this last one, either it's because I'm older and more tender-hearted, or it really is the maximum evil I've ever run smack into in Idaho. I don't know how it'll all come out. I will be following you very closely because you've been a step ahead on this story since day one, and good for you. But it actually hurt. It actually hurt me physically when they found the bodies. And that broke, you know, on the news, and I was just like, oh, I was just thinking there was a chance that they were at some guy's farm, you know, whatever, and we would
in a
be
bunker,
able to save them and, you know, bring them out. You've seen other stories happen like that where they're kept in a back shed for 20 years, but they escape or whatever. I was just hoping so bad on that. The cutest faces, and every time they come up, I can go, okay, you know, Vallow children, dead, safe, you know, in God's hands now. But then the description of how they were found and what they might have gone through. And I just, wow.
I remember hearing, it's funny you say this, and I want to remain neutral in the story, but I heard the day after they were found how their conditions were, and it was like a gut punch.
It's a sucker punch, I know.
And I covered the execution of the DC sniper. I've covered other things, as have you. But when I heard that, it chilled. I can't describe it. It's weird to describe just how it was. But
yeah, I had I think that was, I was anchoring with Todd that night, and I got pretty choked up. And that'll happen to me every once in a while, more so with age, you know, probably another good reason to retire. Todd was signaling to me, you know, we're 6 feet apart, like we have to be now, and he's a little bit behind me in the studio. And he was kind of signaling like, do you need me to take this?
Really?
Because it's going to come out of the live shot here. Are you going to be able to do it? And I did, but there isn't anybody in the audience that couldn't tell that I had a lump about that big in my throat. That one has really hit.